Ladies with gentle hands, how we doing? Welcome to the live stream tonight. We are back. We are streaming. How are we all doing, folks? Hope we're doing wonderful. Today, we are going to be doing something quite fun, slightly different. I say slightly different. We're doing our backlog busting, the usual business, but we are actually starting a game that's on the real backlog in a way. So I know of these streams and these videos, we see me going back to older games, should we say. But I'm going back to an older game, but it's one that I've not started yet. And let me just tweet out all of the links because I was a silly man and did not tweet out any of the links. So let me get that done. Everybody should be seeing that now. Good stuff. Cool. Mark, hello. CJ, hello. Aiden, hello. Hey, Sladgold, welcome in. How are you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, you are on time. It pays to it pays to show up a little bit late because I seem to be running late all the time. No, what I need to do, chat, is for some reason my OBS just messed up, or it's messed up with a recent update, so I have to constantly re-sign into everything. So it takes me about like 20 minutes to type in my YouTube password, which is always fun, isn't it? And I was enjoying the victory of the Arsenal game, so I was soaking that one in. Right, should we play game? Do you think that'd be good? You're okay. You've just finished Dante's Inferno. Nice. Aiden! Thank you so much, dude, for the $4.99. You're far too kind. You are far too kind, man. You did not need to do that. Thank you very much, Aiden. I really do appreciate that. But you should not be spending money on stupid YouTube, man. You should be doing fun uni stuff, right? But thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. And yes, happy birthday to me. Get myself a cake. I might actually. I feel like last year you was the reason why I got a cake, or the year before, something like that. Technically, I did get a cake. I got like an apple. My girlfriend made me like an apple crumble. It was like kind of healthy. But I've not had a cake per se, so I may have to celebrate again this weekend. All right, I just need to work out the sounds, chat. Because I don't think I've got any sound pulling through, which is a little bit bizarre. Bear with me. Wait. Properties. Yeah. I've got no idea why. Okay, is that working? All right, let's fuck around and find out, and we'll see how the audio sounds in a second. It was on your backlog. Yes, you had it since 2011, but never got around to completing it. Damn, son, that is a very impressive backlog title to get back. That's awesome. Oh, was it an Easter egg last year? Right, okay. Chat. Oh my god, it's made by the Call of Duty people. We are in for a ride. Couple things. Let me know how audio be. We'll wait for the game to start, but let's wait like until we hear the explosions and stuff, and then we can judge from there. Because it's very hard to gauge with a new game. I know with the last game we had to turn it right down, so yeah. Oh, it was an Easter egg? Right, yes. I'm trying to think what Easter egg. I had a really good... What Easter egg was it? I had a really good one, I think. Actually, no, I had a really good advent calendar this year. I had a Kinder Bueno one. Is this... Am I going deaf? Is this game just extremely quiet? There's one more to find out. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so X-Men Wolverine. Or X-Men Origins Wolverine. We're starting this now. I anticipate there's been rumors of there being another PlayStation State of Play thingy happening within the next I don't know, a few weeks or in March. So my prediction is if I start playing this, this will be super popular and more people will subscribe, right? Sensational stuff. And of course, it just means that I've got a video that I can release, like when the Wolverine game is scheduled to come out later this year as well. So I'm just kind of getting it done early, if that makes sense. If you're with me, or if you've been with me since like 2 years ago when I played Deadpool, I did a very similar thing. I platinumed it in like April time, and the movie didn't come out till summer, so it gives me like a lot of time to you know, get going. And I actually selected the wrong the wrong stream on my OBS to see. Yeah, I just have a feeling this might be a quiet game. So I will sort out the audio in just a second. Like, I don't... Yeah. Like, this is insane. Like, I've never turned my audio levels this high before, even for me to hear. So this is going to blast everyone's ears when we get into it. I don't know the trophy list. I'm going in completely blind. I believe that you can play your first playthrough normally without having to do anything. So we're just going to experience. We're going to live it, love it, enjoy it. And then you need to do a second playthrough on the hard mode, and when you do that you can get the collectibles and such as, and I'll probably just clean that up offline as well. I am Unk status now, yeah, the big 2-7. I'm an old man, closer to the dirty 30s than the 20s, the roaring 20s. Welcome Agent Wembley. Yes, it was a I want to say a good game purely because of the King Kai goal at the end, but I guess you could argue that it was a pretty boring football match. But I do think, right, if Chelsea managed to score a goal, then great, the tactics worked. But I feel like that result is a fair result in the Premier League, right? But going 5-4-1 in a semi-final when you're chasing a goal, for me, is the wrong approach. Like, Chelsea were just sitting back for 45 minutes and it's backfired because they wasted 45 minutes of a game where they could have scored a goal. These graphics also look really great, like, by the way. Like, insanity. I can't wait for the game to just not look like that. But yeah, it was one of those ones where it's like Arsenal will happily sit back and defend because we're actually quite good at that. So it's just a, yeah, interesting game. I can appreciate the tactics Chelsea tried to do, but it just didn't work. You've been thinking about a confetti cake? A confetti cake, damn. Sounds messy. Do you have a grace period to talk about a great game? You may not have heard the Borderlands. You should play in Platinum. I've actually never heard of the Borderlands games, Aiden. Maybe I should try to play them in Platinum, and that would be pretty fun. Chat, I will start playing in a second. I just want to talk. Hello. Welcome in, Gun. How you doing, dudes? How have you been? How's streaming and all of that jazz been? Any new videos? Soraya, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. You got 3 platinums in a week. Hellblade, Last of Us, your 85th plat, and Dead Space remake. Nice one, dude. Yeah, I did see some of those in there. I'm playing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice myself, and that's a good reminder. I should probably just blitz through it and clean it up. Actually, it reminds me of the YouTube that tried to platinum the Deadpool and Wolverine in 48 hours. Oh yes, I actually remember that. Hey CJ, I've been good, buddy. I've been good. A lovely weekend. So yeah, very very good. I've not played this before, despite it saying continue game. I believe what's happened is I booted it up to check that the game worked, because there were a lot of PlayStation 3 games, chat. Okay, that was why the game was so quiet. Chat, let me know how you do it, how it sounds. So yeah, I've not played this because of PS3 games. When you boot them up, you need to check that they actually work. So I paid 40 quid for the game, or 38 quid, and I was like, I'm not fucking waiting 2 months to play it and not have warranty. So yeah, you remember watching this for your 14th birthday? Interesting. Have you never played it? Gun, I didn't slip you, buddy. Skip you. I said, how are you, and how's your live streaming been going? Have you got any videos? Maybe I didn't say Gun, but that was directed at you. How are you? Hello. Thank you for the welcome back. I don't know, did you get an ad or something? It's shocking loud, even so still. Alright. We're just gonna hit new game. All I did was boot up the initial cutscene, so let's get into peak, shall we? And you don't need to play on normal, I don't believe, so just may as well play on easy and enjoy ourselves. Platinum the game in 2012. Nice. I'm very surprised there wasn't a 2012 video game of like the world ending. Cash money right there. In the not too distant future. Just a big disclaimer, I've never watched an X-Men movie. The closest to X-Men that I've been is playing the X-Men game that I did for my Platinum Every Year video. Know nothing about Wolverine either, so this is all going to be news to me. I'm excited though. I like that they've not cheaped out with the gruesomeness. That's insane. Oh my god, it's like Shaun of the Dead. Do you know when he pushes the girl over? Oh, it skipped your end? Yeah, YouTube do be like that sometimes. Good, been streaming, going really well. You switching up your stuff since you're back at uni, but it's going well. Awesome. What's like the schedule looking like with uni now? Like, can you stream at uni or is it just strictly videos? I actually really miss this about modern games, is they tend to throw you straight into the introduction. I'm actually kind of just appreciating watching a great cutscene. Is Buddy the fucking Terminator? What the heck? Many years earlier. What a transition. Welcome in, Burger. Finally finished one season playlist on Forza. Nice. Oh my goodness, this is... what the fuck? I actually can't believe this. How have we gone from... this is like when I played Mind's Eye. It was great CG graphics and then you move into this. Okay, right. I think it'll be fine now that the frames are stabilized. Yeah, it's fine now. That was such a goofy intro. Okay, chat. Tell me, do I need to turn it down? Oh, nice. I have a feeling this game is going to be really fun. What are these combinations? Oh, defensive. We got a trophy. Let's go, chat. Woo! I cannot wait for the delays of the PS3 trophies. Okay. How loud does that sound? Is that too loud? Is that okay? Like, what's the dealy do with the shooting? Yeah, Burger. What's the Forza Horizon like? What's a like? What is that? Is that like quite difficult to do, or is it okay? You like X-Men First Class, Wolverine, Logan, and Deadpool and Wolverine? Yeah, I've been meaning to watch Logan. That one probably interests me the most. It definitely helps that it's slightly newer as well. Welcome in D Wade's. £38 actually. £38 because they had it mislabeled. How you doing, my friends? And yeah, I don't know why this game, like all of the Captain America, Deadpool, Wolverine, like basically any movie tie-in game, probably bar Iron Man and the Hulk, are expensive. And it's probably just because they've got like movies and like video games coming out, so they like. I mean, they're one of the things where it's like they've always been kind of expensive, but they just keep slowly increasing, and they're only going to increase. So uni, Tuesday and Wednesday all day, but you tried to make content and stream on the days off, and then you have online on Friday. You just had your first masterclass today, and you was impressed. And you impressed the award. What do you mean? You impressed an award-winning person, or you're winning an award? You impressed the board game maker who won a bunch of awards in 2018 for his board game thieves. Okay, wait, so you met somebody. That's pretty dope. You believe you can fly and touch the sky. Did you know the 2012 Battleship movie got a bit video game? Spoiler, there's no Rihanna, but it's ridiculously easy platinum. I did not know that the Battleship movie had a video game. What the actual heck? Surely that's like really like badly rated, no? Like scored. How's like someone like Satire not made a video on it of like bad movie tie-ins? Welcome in, Keegan. How's it going? Been watching the Backlog videos. Good series. Keep it up. You won't be playing anything new for 5 years. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I mean, High on Life 2 comes out, and that's kind of on my list of games that I do want to play, so I may try and sneak in that. I do have Death Stranding 2 to get back to as well. So like I do have new games to play on my backlog, but I kind of want to tackle the PS3 stuff because it's a little bit different for everybody watching the videos. They're rare due to the fact you can't get them digitally. Oh, yep, that's also probably another reason why the games are so expensive. You're exactly right, Slide God. Yeah, you can't get these on digital, can you? Which is strange. It was your birthday yesterday? Let's fucking go, CJ. Another legend born in February. Brought back memories. You remember this game? All right, you actually sold it for when Deadpool and Wolverine came out, so you guess that's the value? Maybe. Yeah, it wasn't a 10 out of 10 game. Do you think these pots have like health in? I did see a shout saying it's a little loud. Is the audio still loud, or is it... Are we good now? Conscious, there's going to be like lots of shooting and explosions and whatnot, so yeah, like for context, I always want to be louder than the game that's being played, so if it... I don't know. It looks like on the a lot better. Thank you very much, Garn. I appreciate that. Sorry, I was just trying to see if the skeleton had a knob. It did not. But seriously, you got it for like 5 to 6 quid back then? Damn. That is super cheap. The profit is insane. You heal automatically. Sweet. I mean, that would make sense. Wolverine is like indestructible, right? Met the creator of the Thieves board game, and you had to create your own one while changing up his mechanics to make your own. You was the only one to present, and is blown away with how much you did. Mate, that's actually so cool. Do you reckon, like with things like that, I always find it's not what you know, it's who you know. Obviously, like you need to be skilled in what you do, but like, did you get a chance to like connect a bit more, if that makes sense? Like, is it like, I don't know, could you see yourself working with this person in the, like, do you know what I mean? Like building that connection. But mate, that's awesome. Really happy for you. That sounds like a fantastic like experience and opportunity as well. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was the last Marvel Activision game. Was it? I've got the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and is it Edge of Time or one of those like 60 odd quid games? I've got those to play as well. Oh, dog tags. Thank you very much. Experience, nice. I was going to say, chat, whenever you see a waterfall in a game, there is more than likely a collectible behind it. That is my pro tip of the stream. But yeah, I've got the Amazing Spider-Man games. I've got 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 3, but I kind of want to get like double up and just get the PS4 version and play it on the PS4/5, because surely it's just going to load a lot quicker. Wait till I get to the helicopter guy. All right. To be fair, I have seen John Callum's video on this, so I do kind of know some things. Oh wait, what did that say? You can lunge towards enemies, was it? Oh, sweet. Okay. I fuck with that. That's pretty cool. The only reason you can't get digitally is that the license isn't on Activision anymore, just like Spider-Man games. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's crazy when like the licenses run out for things and like, you know, they just can't do shit with it, so you can only have the physical. I want to look onto a target. Okay. Is this going to be like a Devil May Cry thing where we need to like constantly look onto targets, chat? Actually, it doesn't seem like I do. I have a slight feeling that on hard this game could probably be a bit of a bitch. Oh my god, there's dismemberment. But chat, welcome in. Please do consider dropping a like on the stream. It does help out the channel. Okay, what do I have to do? Oh, is that like for collectibles? Oh, perfect. This is what you love in a game, where it tells you where to go. None of that yellow paint. Sweet. Yeah, do consider dropping a like, and if you are new around here, of course, maybe subscribe as well. And we do have a Discord, which is the pinned comment in the chat if you did want to join that and you aren't part of the Discord already. He can still die. It was his way to get around healing and immortality. Yeah, I was going to say that there is, I think in the new... I did watch somebody explain Wolverine's healing abilities and how he can get damaged. Isn't it just like it slows the hit? Oh, is there going to be an Assassin's Creed trophy here? Synchronization. I'm extremely disappointed there is not an Assassin's Creed related trophy there. Editor, put one in. Whooper, welcome in. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You working, Whooper? Or you got the evening off? Why don't you try Soul game some days? You have Elden Ring, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne on your shelf. Good luck with them, Soraya. Good luck. I'm not very good at them, so I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you enjoy them if you do play them. Still have 2 games without a platinum, but you want to do the A to Z challenge? Damn. The A to Z challenge is actually insane. I do have mad respect for people that do the A to Z challenge. Like, I know I've done my fair share of challenges that are also quite long, but I don't know, the A to Z just scares me, man. What have we... Oh. Slightly confusing. Oh my god. Logan, that is just... Oh my words. You look like such a nice guy and then you just go and do that. Fuck, they're not pulling out any stops, are they? It's up to you, but not even playing Amazing Spider-Man 2 on the PS5 made it better. Really? Damn. Yeah. I'm kind of skeptical about playing them, but I am also intrigued to see how the Amazing Spider-Man games do you play, because I do love the Amazing Spider-Man films. It's just like continuation, isn't it? You can level up on this game. Curious if it makes the hardest difficulty easier or not. I think it does make it easier, to be honest with you. I think that's why the game recommends your second playthrough you do it on hard. So these are skills. I'm going to assume that there's... Okay, so we don't have any skill points. I'm going to assume there's probably a trophy for getting all of the skills. Powerful items. Okay, I remember that word from the X-Men. What was a game called that I did, Chow? Was it X-Men Destiny? Reflexes. Adapt to enemy fighting styles. Okay. I really like that. I actually really like this. So the more kills that you get against a certain type of enemy, you just get better. That's actually really cool. Yeah, was Destiny? Yeah, I thought so. You really want to watch you stream this once you go for the hard playthrough. You sincerely have love for you. If you cannot survive by that time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do think I'll probably play some of it offline as well, just because there's collectibles and it's a little bit boring to watch me get collectibles. So yeah, we'll see. I'll probably like start mixing up a bit like with other games and like dip in and out of the hard mode. I don't think I watched Mind Pulp do the Battleship game. I do watch them though. I've not seen Mind Pulp in quite some time. 2MW Call of Duty. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. MW2. I'm assuming that might be your favorite COD. That's a very good called. It's Pin Stars. Oh my god, my fucking boy. Oh my word. I'm getting nervous. Oh my goodness. What an absolute legend we have in the chat. We've got a VIP, ladies and germs. How you doing, my friends? I hope you're doing well. I miss you a lot. There's a reference to Lost in Portal. Is there? That's pretty cool. Portal, what a game, eh? In some comics, there's been times he's died, but different timelines. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see how the timelines on this jump backwards and forwards. Should be interesting. You had an idea for an AT to make it more difficult that you haven't really seen done. Is it to try and get it done in like 30 days, maybe? Or just like multiplying the challenge of like increasing the platinum difficulty or something? What is the idea top secret? Oh my god. This guy looks cool. Oh. Nice. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. You're working 13 days straight? Oh my god, Luther, no. Are you, as in like your 13 days are starting now? Or are you like at least halfway through that, man? I mean, mad respect, you're securing the bag. So I love that for you. Okay, that's pretty cool. Throwing enemies onto spikes. Big fan of that. So yeah, big W, but obviously it's also quite long to do 13 days, isn't it? Hopefully the streams can get you through though. Maybe there'll be some more videos for you to watch as well. There's a new podcast coming out next week. On Monday, and there's quite a big guest that we're having on the pod. If you're quite in touch with the YouTube Backlog series, we've probably secured arguably one of the hottest people in the game right now that uploads Backlog videos. So make of that what you will. So yeah, that should be fun. Zombie is your first game on the list for the Alphabet Challenge. Keegan, Zombie, or Zombie U as it used to be called on the Nintendo Wii. There was a really interesting story at why it was called that as well. Why Ubisoft decided to call it that. I can't remember the exact details, but somebody made a video on it. But good luck with that one. It's quite difficult. Zombie. Because it's like a franchise. There's been previous games, but then obviously like with the Wii U licensing, they brought the license, I believe. So that's why they called it Zombie U. That's what I remember it as. Zombie sounds so weird. But that is honestly such a good replication of London, and it is quite a scary game. It's quite difficult though, so good luck with that. You enjoyed the X-Men Destiny last year? Yeah, it was a really fun game. Like, really fun game. Bomb Shop, how are you doing, good sir? Are you feeling better? I saw your YouTube post. Was it earlier today or yesterday about you not being very well? Hopefully you're on the mend, broski. Oh, I forgot we can leap. Oh wait, they're cutting us. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely scripted. I was like, I think I pressed something cool. Doink. Fallout, how are we doing? Welcome in. This is such a fun game. I mean, I've only probably played about 10 minutes because I've been yapping for the past 30 or 20. But it's been really fun so far. I'm enjoying it. Dave, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you in, my friend. Good to see you in. I hope you're keeping well. And yeah, we did get the win tonight. Very nice finish from King Kai, wasn't it? You'll wager me, you'll get a membership to your channel if you can keep swearing. So what, if I don't swear, you'll gift a membership? Obviously, it's a shame that I can't direct... I mean, I can gift memberships, but I can't pick who gets them because it's random. But... D-Wade, I know I'm a swearer. I swear like a sailor. I'm going to swear on easy difficulty. So I think that'll probably be the easiest thing where I just lose that before I've even started. Is this a dinosaur? What are these noises? Once you complete 4, you might do the Telltale games you haven't done. Like, you've not done The Walking Dead? You should definitely do it. It's really fun. Chat, speaking of Telltale, did you see the new Stranger Things, like, animated TV show? I saw somebody, like, they were like, their theory is that they were making a Stranger Things Telltale game, and for whatever reason it didn't come to fruition, so they just reused all of the assets and turned it into like an animated TV series. And it's not the craziest thing. Like, it could be a thing. Do you want me to tell you a trophy? Yeah, sure. What's a trophy? Not like that. I mean, like, in the game. I'm assuming there's like something specific, right? The idea is each letter has a theme. For example, games A to C, zombie related. Does have to be a zombie in the title, just have them in. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. But like, what do you do for like some, like, surely there's got to be some like really obscure, like Y or X. Like, what are you doing? X-ray simulator or something? It's a cool idea though. Like, kudos whoever pulls that off, because it's going to take a lot of thought and effort. Bomb Chop the Goat will not be returning in the next podcast episode, unfortunately, but we will have him back again in the future. We will get him back. We'll run it up again. Did you say Lego Horizon Adventures on Christmas? What about Lego Horizon Adventures? Did you get the platinum for it? Brawler, how's it going? Welcome in, bud. Little Bear still ruined. 7th day of being flued up and spending most of your free time. Oh man, that fucking sucks, dude. I hate getting ill, especially like to that extent where you can't, like you're generally like so ill, so you can't do shit, and it's like you just think, oh, like I could be playing a game or something. Do you know what I mean? But instead you're just ill. But hopefully it's on the way out, mate. And you're gonna be fine. So we need to push that. Gotta check if you still have this. Wouldn't mind doing the platinum again. How did you find the platinum Fallout? Was it a good experience? Oh, another dog tag. Nice. It is not Mayo Hair Bear, no. It is not him. It would be cool to have on though. You have to leave a comment and say go feature on the podcast to him. Get his attention. You're a Nancy Wheeler fan? I saw a clip of some fucking guy on TikTok and he's like, hear me out. And whenever somebody says that, you know they're about to say the most fucked up shit. And he's like, oh yeah, like Millie Bobby Brown is just like perfect. And he's like, oh, and like the guy's like, what, like in real life? Because obviously she's like, what, 21 or 22? And the dude on the podcast clip was like, no, fucking in the show. And like the co-host is looking at him like, brother in Christ, she's like 13. Like, or however old she's meant to be in the newest season. Like, generally, some people on the internet do scare me. The podcast is coming out on Monday. So the month, like a week, like today kind of, or yesterday. I reckon there's probably a trophy here for like pouncing on several people. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay, that's an explosion. Oh, we're actually kind of cooked here. We're on fire as well. Okay, I thought we could dodge that attack there, but it's just better to stay away from them, it seems. Creed boss fight, throw him into a branch of forklift and you'll get an extra trophy. Okay, thank you. I don't know who Creed is, so I mean it's kind of a spoiler, but not really, because I don't actually know who that is. I don't know. If you just tell me to do something near to like I don't know, like say I don't know who the boss is or whatever, and you're like, oh, like try throwing the boss, that would probably be helpful for the trophy. But yeah, I'll try and remember that for when that may happen. Yeah, it's true. You would end up playing games that you've not really heard of. It's just one of those ones though where it's like, hopefully you get to still play good games, if that makes sense. Because like for a while there's a lot of like hidden gems. There's a lot of shit there as well. So close to finish the next video, or you've got to do some voiceover left and it's fucked so you can't finish it. Bravo, we're gonna have to get you into an AI generator and like finish off your video with an AI voice. How big of a person is this? They're pretty big on YouTube. I'd say they're probably one of the leading people for trophy backlog videos. Like, there's obviously quite a few people that do them that are really great, but I'd say that his videos are up there with like top 3, probably top 2 actually, of like my favourite people that do the backlog content. Like, the quality of his stuff is insane. But I will not tell you who it is, so. Oh, I forgot there's like this sense thing. Who is the actress that plays Nancy? I've never, like, I don't think I've seen her in anything else. Zombies as hard as Wolverine, the new order Uber difficulty? I wouldn't know. I've never played Wolfenstein to that extent, and I've never finished Zombie. I do think it's pretty difficult though, if you look at the guide. Natalia Dyer. It's quite a cool name, Natalia. Oh, what is the zombie? Is it easy, Dave? Because I was under the assumption it was quite difficult. And there was like some dodgy trophies. Is it just the? Is it like the guide that I saw making it seem worse than it is then? He's the first boss. Okay, thank you. You can keep guessing. Somebody in the live chat has maybe got it right. Oh, is this a secret area? Oh wait, no, it's probably just where we need to go. Your phone broke, so you're using a Samsung? Oof, how are you finding that? I can't say I'm the biggest fan of Androids. Like, if I, like, going from an iPhone to an Android, I don't, like, I would probably struggle. How are you finding it, though? The zombie, you did Wolfenstein 2 last year? Damn, son. See, the things with these dog tags is, do they track? Oh, these like in-game trophies. Oh, this is so good. You don't have to load up the long menu. Are you watching Goldberg? Oh, the Goldbergs. Yeah, that's a good TV show. I like that. Well, is that the same actress or not? Holy smokes, chat. Could you imagine? Oh, found. What was that for? Did we miss any other trophies? Or was that just a... Oh. Was that the only trophy? Oh, well. Whatever that was. I can't wait after, like, at the end of the stream just to go through the trophies we've got and, like, what they're for. I'm assuming that's probably a dog tag related one. Just with the guesses, chat, it was somebody that makes backlog videos, and I don't know if all of the suggestions, like, for instance, Illusion hasn't made a backlog video, Satire hasn't made a backlog video, I don't think Nick has made a backlog video that I'm aware of, or that I've, like, seen. To be fair, I'm not on YouTube as much these days. But, yeah, it's just, like, backlog videos. Like, they've made quite a few of them. But there are some good shouts there. Some really cool people that would make awesome guests. But yeah. I feel like with getting guests on, you kind of want it to happen naturally, and oh, what is this? Classic Wolverine action figure, 1 of 2. Find them all to unlock a bonus challenge. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming there's 2 in each level, or like another one in this level, maybe. Yeah, I feel like it needs to be driven by the fans at some point as well, especially for some of like the bigger creators being like, I'd love to see you go on this podcast, and they see it and they're like, oh yeah, I'll check that out. Samsungs aren't fun. Yeah, it's I guess it just depends, doesn't it? Like, some people really do like Samsungs. I'm just not one of those people, unfortunately. Are these orb things here health? I'm assuming. You don't mind a challenge? Nice. Yeah, you'll be fine then. Especially if you've done Wolf. Yeah, Satire is the GOAT. He is very good. So is Sandra's as well. I would like to have, well, we would like to have both of them on the pod at some point. They are both welcomed on whenever they want to come. Definitely trickier, especially when trying to do lock screen for the first time. You thought it permanently locked. Yeah, they're crazy. Like, I was at the hospital trying to work my granddad's phone, and like I was like, how the fuck do I lock or unlock this thing? It's like you have to like long hold press to unlock it. I guess you could probably change these settings, but as someone that literally taps their iPhone and swipes up, it's like so much longer. Haley Orianta plays Erica Goldberg. Oh, okay. She been in anything else, or is she just like in sitcoms and stuff? It has to be Mayor Hairbear. I said it. Didn't I say it wasn't him? I just know that you guys will enjoy the episode on Monday. Did they just make backlog videos, or has it been more of a recent thing they started doing? They are one of the first people to pioneer the trend. There was like a couple of people. There was like a group, like a couple of people that I've seen at least. There could obviously be other people that I don't know about, but there's like a couple of people that I'm aware of and that I know that started the challenge or started making videos that like kick things off like quite some time ago now. But obviously they do make other content in between. Barry Goldberg actor plays Jack Black in Nacho Libre. To be fair, he does kind of look like Jack Black in a way, doesn't he? I do like Barry Goldberg. He's quite a funny character. Can Overcooked or you can it be done solo? I'm pretty sure it can be, yeah. I'm pretty sure it can be. It might be a little bit more challenging though. Oh, this poor guy, he's gonna wish that he got crushed. Is there no subtitles, by the way? That's crazy, there's no subtitle option. You got a lot of celebrity crushes. Some of them are a year older than you. You might have a chance. See, one thing that I really find interesting is you are a lot closer to a celebrity than you think you are. It's kind of like that thing, like, isn't it like there's a spider close to you or whatever, or like you live near a rat or cockroaches, whatever the fucking statistic is. I have no idea what he's saying. Subtitles would be really beneficial here. Like, think of, like, for instance, I have a friend, okay, and he works, or he has worked as an editor for somebody quite famous, and that person then obviously is in that social bubble where like a really big celebrity has then messaged them saying that they like their videos on YouTube. So it's like I go, right, my friends to that person, and I'm like 3 social circles away from said celebrity, if that makes sense. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you work out things, you might be a lot closer to celebrities than you think. Yeah. Obviously getting put into the same room as them and making the chances and whatever is obviously very minuscule, but it's just fun to fantasize about, isn't it? Is it a spider under your bed? Is that the stat? Or is there actually a spider under my bed? I think I'd cry. Is Sophie Turner the person from Game of Thrones? Is she the ginger girl? Jeremy Corbyn once went to your workplace once. Yeah, true. I mean, I guess that counts, doesn't it? I mean, I've served footballers before when I worked in retail. So glad House Spider season's over. What is... Oh, wait. Shit, chat. I didn't read it. What was the prompt? Oh, okay. So we hold the buttons and it lets us dodge forward. That's like such a... You need a very quick reaction time to do this. I was going to say, is Spider season really over? Like, surely. Like, you've said that, Callum, and you're probably going to find one in your room now. Like... She also plays Jean Grey. I don't know who Jean Grey is. Is that 50 Shades of Grey? Nostromo! Hello, my king. How are you doing? Cool. As your great granddad used to play with Charleston Athletic, you have him and the team in a photo. Mate, that's awesome. That's really cool, actually. I don't think I've got any family members that are that have like excelled at anything, or like been very good at like sport or something. I'd probably say I'm the first person in my family to do something half cool, which is a really fun thing. I mean, it strikes me as if there should be like, oh, yeah. I was about to say, it strikes me as if there should be some collectibles around here. But turn around and we shall see. Big up your gal, Sophie. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Big house spiders come at an August to find a mate. Oh, is that the only reason why they come out? Just to fuck? Fair play. I respect it. I'd do the same. I mean, we weren't just talking about celebrity crushes, chat. We were talking about the podcast, right? Oh my god, he's going Super Saiyan. What the heck? Getting started. Let's got a little 100 there. I'm assuming that's probably for cutting people up, maybe. There's a good YouTube short about who should play the next Lara Croft. Haven't they already confirmed who the next Lara Croft is? Or am I making that up? I was gonna say, chat, keep it respectful if we are talking about celebrity crushes. We don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. It's just an AI video. It's crazy how like easy AI videos are. Like you can make them now. Oh, lunge. Nice. I guess that's for doing 25 lunges. Chat as well. If you haven't liked the live stream, please do consider giving it a little likesy loo. It does help me out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Lunge chaining. And there is the Discord as well if you're not part of the Discord community. You think big house spiders are big, then look up a spider called clock spider and I'll put a new type of fear into you. Do you know what though? Like, I'm all for looking at pictures of spiders because I do find it quite interesting. But I'm just like, they look big on the picture. But then, like, you actually, like, if you was to, like, I'd rather just see one in real life, if that makes sense. Like, go to a arachnid show or some shit, or whatever the fuck you do. Because, like, you see pictures, like, I remember, right, during secondary school or primary school, the big talk was always about camel spiders in, like, Afghanistan or something. I don't even know if they're real. They could be a made-up thing. And they were saying, oh, yeah, these spiders are, like, this like bigger than a person, and then you Google a picture of it and it was like, oh yeah, it's not actually that big. And I was like, the fuck. Like, to be fair, I don't even know if they're a real thing. It could have just been a fucking early 2000s hoax. But just from that point, and then do you know the fish as well, the really scary thing with the light that's got all the sharp teeth, and like the pictures of it made it look massive, and then they actually found one and it was like the fucking size of my knob. Do you know what I mean? Should we see what a clock spider looks like? Where do you find a clock spider? There's just a picture of a clock with spider legs on it. That's hilarious. Oh, is this some kind of fucking creepypasta thing? Oh, it's a viral internet urban legend referring to a massive huntsman spider famously photographed lurking behind a wall clock. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I can see these little dangly legs. Yeah, I mean, some of the spiders can be quite big, can't they? It's funny that we talk about this because one of my mates that I went to uni with, he's I don't know if maybe he's living there full time, but like he went traveling and he like moved to Australia for a bit and he's still like he's come back, but he's gone back to Australia and he's now probably living there. I'd assume he's living, right? Anyway, he sent a Snapchat earlier today, funnily enough, and he was in his car or in a car. And he's just like on the far left of the, luckily it was on the outside, but like on the left there was just like this fucking massive spider, and I was like, brother, you need to burn the car. Like, it was insane. I was gonna say, we don't get like huntsman spiders. Like house spiders are probably the biggest spiders we'd get in the UK, right? Like natural ones. Obviously if you imported one, then there'd be some bigger ones. Blue waffle was the myth? Oh yeah, can't forget about fucking blue waffle, can ya? I remember we had like a food lesson where they like taught us how to cook food in school. And we were saying to the teacher like, oh, can we make blue waffle? And all of this fucking shit. We found it hilarious. He was an old geezer as well, so he had no idea what a blue waffle was. I'm kind of intrigued to see what a blue waffle would look like, to be honest with you, because it's one of those things where it's like you heard about it, but you never fucking saw it. Oh, we need a crank. All right, let's go get our crank jet. Okay, we have found our crank. Crank that soldier boy. The fish of the light on his head. Yeah, it's from Nemo, right? But like, you think there's some big ass fish and they're just actually so tiny. Oh my god! A leviathan? Isn't a leviathan a fish? Shit, how are we gonna... Oh, we gotta dodge? Okay. Okay, Buddy has a health bar, nice. Ouch. Cardinal spiders, wolf spiders, and giant house spiders are the big... We get wolf spiders in UK? They sound scary. This is kind of a weird concept, having to press L2 and R2 to dodge instead of like the circle. I'll have to like Google those cardinal and like wolf spiders properly, because I'm not really too familiar with what they look like. Places in the UK that haven't been touched by people, so who knows, there might be a big spider down there like the one in Harry Potter. I mean, you know what? There probably could be a spider like that. Maybe Harry Potter is based on some truth. I remember there was like a TV show growing up, and it was like this woman, and she had like a dog. And she went in an aeroplane. I don't know what it was called. It was like UK TV. And I think there was like an episode that they did, and they had like these really big spiders on it, and it was kind of similar vibes to the Harry Potter massive spiders. Obviously, it like was fake, if that makes sense, but it looked so real. Oh, taking your head out, buddy.
Sir, this is Logan. I'm at the rendezvous point, but there's no sign of Creed.
Yeah, I was gonna say spiders don't really like cold, do they? Do you know one of the other things as well that was like a great point is if you live in a flat, you don't really get like bugs or anything. Like if you're high up. I was like, that's interesting. And I was like, surely you do get like the odd spider that crawls in, but I'm still yet to see any in like either of my girlfriend's flats. You know the show I'm talking about? The dog was called Pippin. Yeah, see, like it. Like I don't know what the show actually was called. It was like a yeah. I literally don't. I remember probably watching like one episode or two episodes of it. It was like really weird. Like wasn't there like I don't know like it felt like they were really short episodes. Like they were kind of like a filler between like another show, like a segue shit. Yeah, like I swear to you, I saw an episode and there was like this really big spider like underneath something. It's a horrible explanation, but if somebody can rejoice in also remembering kids TV with me, it'll be quite a moment. If like you know the episode, or if it's even the same like thing. Yeah, it was like a spotty plane, right? I think. You don't get any. Yeah, it's alright. I'll be living up in the north soon enough. And in a first floor flat, and you still don't get them. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, like my missus, her previous flat was like, I don't know, fairly high up, like probably like, I think it was like 9th floor. I don't know. It was quite a way up the building. You wouldn't want to fall out of a window, put it that way. And then like now she's like again like on the 8th floor or something. So again, pretty high up. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Tintin? Is it Tintin? No, Tintin's like a... That was like a book, wasn't it, Tintin? Like Tintin Adventures. No, it definitely wasn't that. You guys don't have to worry about critter guys. The biggest land predator in the UK is the European badger. What's it saying in fucking Germany? For like wildlife and shit like that. I was gonna say like the only thing that the UK really has is like, is it wild lynxes? I think that have like been reintroduced into Scotland, which is really cool. I think it's Scotland or somewhere. It was called Come Outside. Is that really the show? It's such a bizarre name for a show. Can't lie, I thought the game was going to crash there. Oh, the leg breaker. Oh yes, Resident Evil 5 vibes. This might be the jankiest aiming I've ever seen. Would you believe it that these people now make Call of Duty? The sensitivity is like so aggressive. Yeah, I'm gonna move up north. It's a lot cheaper for me to actually like move out up north. Just of like the current living situation, like all of my friends here are with partners down here. Oh, is this the boss guy that we have to throw? So I guess it's like, it's very achievable for them to stay around here, but for me to sort of buy by myself, like I want to buy independently. I just can't do that around here in my hometown. And even then, it's like I'd get a shoebox for like stupid amounts of money where you get like a free bed up north, so. I can't hear any of the voice audio. I don't, it must, this must be a glitch or something. I can't hear the... I did think it was weird that there was no voice. Chat, is this like a glitch or is this part of the game? Or am I being stupid? Like, is this just a glitch that there's no voice? Like, surely there's voice audio in this game. It's not that old, right? Biggie Shelf as a wolf? That's pretty cool. No permanent bears here in the UK. Damn. I didn't know they would filter in. What's the oh, what's it called? What's like that really big piece of land stroke? Is it a jungle or mountain in Russia? Is it Siberia? Is it Siberia? And like the Siberian tiger? I was watching like I saw like a story about this guy that I think he went over for university somewhere in Russia, and
don't die me yet.
He was like very into like exploring and mountaineering and all of that stuff, and I never. See, the dialogue volume is all the way up. But yeah, it was basically just talking about like that area of like all of the really really interesting and cool animals you can get, like bears, tigers and stuff, and I was like, that was really interesting. It looked lovely as well. Welcome in, JRC. Would I recommend this game? I've only played 1 hour, JRC, so take it with a pinch of salt, but I've enjoyed the 1 hour of gameplay that I've played. It's been pretty fun. Post-game completion and also platinum roundup, my views could change, but right now playing it, I'm enjoying it. It's pretty fun. And like, yeah, for an older game, I think it's been pretty good. And some of like the CG cutscenes look really, really good quality as well. Welcome to the cold part. Yeah, do you know what? Like, I don't think it's too... Like, it is cold, but it's not too cold. It was funny, like, I was in Hungary, in Budapest, and, like, it was kind of snowy there. It was pretty cold. Got back to Manchester last night, and the wind was brutal. Like, it wasn't even that cold. It was just the wind. Like, it was insane. It was so bitter. And I was like, how is it feeling colder here than it actually was in Budapest? Restart the game. Yeah, CJ, that's probably a good shout to do. I will do it, but I'll just get through this. I want to kind of close out the mission so it saves properly. Yeah, I do remember the trophy, so we need to throw this dude. When we can. Say throw him onto a forklift. Does this like change the area? Oh, I've already messed up that trophy. Are these guys like friends or something? Does it start off with like a rivalry? Oh, we get a bit of rock music, yeah. I went to the jukebox. Yeah, bears, wolves, tigers. Yeah, that was the other one. Wolves, yeah. It's really cool. A really cool piece of like land. throw him into the electric box, maybe? Okay, it's definitely not that electric box. Is this guy like a vampire or some shit? Oh, ow. Oh, is that what I need to throw him up onto? How the fuck do you get him up on? Oh, there. That kind of came out of nowhere. Did they just appear? Or have they always been there? Stick around. Nice. Thank you for the trophy tips, man. I appreciate it. It's one of those ones where it's like it might have happened just by naturally playing, but like because I knew that I was trying to do it, so I was throwing him a little bit extra. But it was kind of luck that it actually landed on the right thing. Yeah, I do like it when games have kind of like the miscellaneous trophies and fights. Welcome in, Reds. How's it going? This game was a banger back in the day. How's it holding up? Yeah, it's all right. It's been pretty good so far. And we just got a trophy bar fight for maybe starting a fight in a bar. The game's audio is currently broken, so I don't know why they were fighting. Didn't he kill his wife? Oh shit, damn. That's pretty deep. Like, the audio works, just not for the voices. Yeah. If you think this is who you think it is, they're actually brothers. CJ coming in with the big spoiler. I'm so upset, CJ. To be fair, like, I'm not really that phased about spoilers. I know that some streamers probably would have cried. I'm getting spoiled something in chat. It's not a spoiler. I think it depends on the on your knowledge of it, right? I don't know anything about X-Men or Wolverine, so to me that is a spoiler. It's like watching a silent movie. We just need it to be black and white and like just no audio, you know? Oh, they say they're brothers at the beginning. Right. I mean, fair enough. I guess there was no audio for me to hear. I guess the context is key. I'm actually really missing out on some key story fucking points. Like, anybody that's played this, what's happening? Oh, look at these peak graphics. The game doesn't have subtitles, which also kind of sucks. I'm quite surprised about that. I'm assuming by this game being called X-Men Origins, this will take you through how Wolverine became Wolverine, I'm assuming. Which is actually really helpful for me. Did they get Hugh Jackman to do the voicing of this, or not? Weapon X facility. There's probably some trophies in this area for sure. Right. I'm going to keep playing, but I'm just going to restart the game because the audio is not working. And hopefully by restarting the game it will fix that. Oh, is there no chapter select for this game? That kind of sucks. Oh, so yeah, like I'm gonna have to extensively follow a guide to find all of the collectibles, because it said find 1 out of 2 of like the Wolverine statues, and I only found 1 of them in that first mission. So like I don't know if like, do you know what I mean? Right, let's hope the audio works properly though. No, I'm not seeing any X-Men movies or Wolverine. Closest movie I've seen to it is Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh my god, it's the people that make Call of Duty. Every time I see it, I'm gonna say it. But yeah, one of the points I was gonna say before I shut the game down there is like the CGI, like not trailers, like the cutscenes in this are really good. Like they almost kind of challenge like modern games in a way of how good they look, in my opinion. Like they're really clean. Yeah, it's one of the things where it's like I would like to watch them, but am I right in understanding that the X-Men movies kind of do like a bunch of like time jumps and stuff, or something? Like from an outsider's perspective, I think I may have been speaking to my aunt about it, or somebody who's watched them, but it sounded kind of confusing the way they jump back and forwards. Like one of the movies, I don't know, like the third movie is actually meant to be the first movie chronologically or some shit. So like it sounds like, yeah, we've got game audio or voice audio. So yeah, it sounds like quite confusing and off-putting. Are they all on Disney Plus? Because if they're all on there, then I don't have any qualms with watching them. But it's like when I wanted to watch Lord of the Rings, it just wasn't available on streaming sites. Or the only option you could do was to rent it, and I was like, oh, I don't really fancy doing that. Yeah, it is something like I do think it'd be cool to watch, but like I just can't help but think like with the new Marvel films that are coming out, they're probably just gonna like explain everything to do with the X-Men again, if that makes sense, because it's like it's kind of a new audience in a way for X-Men. So like with what was it, Avengers Doomsday? Like they can't just jump straight into X-Men. Like it's obviously gonna have fan service for the people that love X-Men, and it's finally kind of becoming canon to that world in a way. But for everyone, for all of the other dum-dums, like it does have to be simplified, doesn't it? And explained. Yeah, it is been kind of dooky with some of the stuff that gets made recently. Missed the old thing for PS3. Your friend had a Fallout 3 one, which was sick. That's pretty cool. Has Fallout 3 or New Vegas Remastered actually come out yet? Or has it just been a whole bunch of copium the past month? How you doing, Tiles? Hope you're doing well. Who is Tiles? Missed when companies do something cool with their logos when loading into a game. Yeah, true. True. Chat as well, right? If you are watching and you are enjoying, don't forget to drop a like on the stream and maybe consider subscribing as well. We do have a Discord channel as well if you want to stay connected with some amazing gamers. Get trophy help, trophy discussion, game talk, all of that good stuff. It's the pinned comment and it's also in the description as well. They're all on Disney? Right. That's good. One game that does still look good in the PS3 is Captain America. You got the platter on last year, looks good. Yeah, that's on my list of games to get. It's about £40 as well. So I have been considering it, but it's just, I kind of want to stagger, like, you know, like that's a lot of money to spend on an older game, so I'm kind of like buying one every other month. And I did say that I wasn't going to buy any games in January, and I didn't. Which was good. Chat, just an audio check. Is it alright? The audio? Does it sound okay? Not too loud? Have a good stream. Thank you, Lego. I appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed. Wolverine has chapter select 4. Oh, okay. My mistake. I read it wrong. How is the 4 game? That doesn't have any trophies on PlayStation, does it? It's on OSN, Lord of the Rings. What's OSN? And you say it's your first time, just watch them in release order. Just watch the first 3 X-Men movies, then Logan. Yeah, I was going to say, Logan does look quite cool, actually. That movie. Like, I've seen a lot on it. How do people feel? Because I don't know the ending, but I kind of get the gist of the Logan ending. Like, how do people feel, like, him coming back in Deadpool Wolverine? Like, is it cool? Or is it like, should just let it be? Fallout 3 Remaster's real? As in, like, it's been shadow dropped today? Or have they, like, announced it? Like, an official announcement? Don't believe New Vegas. Surely they do New Vegas as well. At some point down the line. Good old restart fixes 90% of the problem. It is insane, isn't it? It's such a simple thing. It's the same as, like, I don't know, blowing on the disc and putting it back in, or the game cartridge. You know what I mean? Oh, the Ghost Recon.
Genetically engineered to kill guys like you. Bob, I'm one of a kind.
Is a new enemy type unlocked? Logan is an incredible movie. Yeah. I will get to them at some point. There's just so much stuff to watch, you know what I mean? And so little time. There's a new season of Daredevil coming out soon. Do you know what I mean? 4 does have trophies. They're just tedious. Oh, does it? Wait, it's got a platinum? Or is it, are you playing on Xbox? I didn't know 4 had trophies. It was in a court document. Fallout 3 Remaster, same with Oblivion. See you later, CJ. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good evening. Yeah, I think people were just questioning because obviously Elder Scrolls kind of came out like out of nowhere. Then everyone was like, "Oh well, it probably takes a lot of time to do Fallout, so they might need more time to cook it."
You're out of control, son. Stand down immediately.
Personal log, Captain William Stryker.
I'm pushing forward with assembling my squad of mutants. High command is dubious.
4 does have a platinum, fuck. Why have I never seen anybody make content on 4 then? It must well and truly be a bad game.
Along that line, I
Might have to add it to the list.
2 brothers who are mutants. Both have regenerative powers and one of them has retractable bone claws. Unfortunately, they're hot-tempered. One of them killed a commanding officer. But there's potential here. So I'm going to.
Do you have to listen to these work logs or can I leave?
Personal log, Captain William Stryker.
Do you have to listen to this? Are there trophies related to listening to these?
High command is dubious, but they're willing to let me run with it for a few more months.
You can leave. Okay. Do you need to do them in general? Whoa. Deadpool's £150 now? No, surely not. Really? I remember I picked it up for £40 from CEX secondhand.
One of them killed the commanding officer.
I saw it and I was like, this game is just going to keep increasing. And I would say if you are interested in playing this Wolverine game, when I got it, it was like 38 or 40 pounds from an actual store. I'm assuming it might be the same price now as of February 2026. It could go up a little bit. But as we get closer to the PS5 version, I do think this game will continue to get more expensive. Just have to keep track of the challenges for 4, but it's not a bad game. Oh, okay, right, I got you. Nothing like a manual notepad to figure out what you need to do. Yeah, the Deadpool Platinum was fun. I like doing that. On PS4 it was 80, it's gone down. PS3 was... Yeah, the PS3 copy was the cheapest version of it, was it not? It was the PS4 one that was more expensive. But yeah, it did seem to drop in price, I found, after the movie, after some time. $50 to $60 on eBay. Hey, and I got skill points. Oh, that's a pretty cool move. That just seems like such an OP move, just dodging into them attacking. You got Deadpool for free on the PS4. Remind us of the story of how you got it for free. I do think it'll be interesting with like the X-Men hype. I wonder if X-Men Destinies will go up in price. Destiny, sorry. No, I feel like it just takes one YouTuber to make a good video on X-Men Destiny and it would skyrocket the stock price. Obviously mine's sandwiched in the middle of a video, so... kind of hard to, you know, but people probably don't get that deep into the video, you know. Welcome in, Shawnee boy. I don't know how difficult the platinum is, in all honesty. This is my first playthrough. You've got to play it through like normally to unlock the hard mode, and then you need to complete the game on hard. How difficult that is, I don't know. But I think it's maybe a 3 out of 10, maybe 4 at a push. Oh, I think I just remembered something from the guide actually. Do you know the dog tags? Can you still get them on your hard playthrough? Because I believe in hard mode it gives you more XP. So maybe I should stop collecting them actually. Yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. As I say, a lot of those Activision, I mean, all of the Activision games will be delisted now, won't they? When Deadpool Wolverine movie came out, you said in the Discord server you wanted to play Deadpool, but didn't have it, and someone gave it to you. Oh wow, that's super generous. Thank you.
Broken containment and is extremely dangerous. If you see him, contact Central Command.
You can use cheats, but you need to do a few steps. How? As in the hard mode playthrough? How do you do cheats in this game? There's nothing in the guide about that. As a big boy.
Weapon X.
Most spent on any games PS3 would be the Spider-Mans to date. Yeah, the Spider-Man ones are the most expensive, aren't they?
Crack the door for you. And be careful. They've sent ghost.
Like, the most expensive Spider-Man one I have is like 60 quid.
What the hell was that all
But that's only like one of them, so...
Warning. Weapon X has broken containment and is extremely dangerous. If you see him,
Ghost, hello.
You even blink and you're dead.
Whoa, that's cool.
Your friends used too much cologne. Activating cloak now.
Okay, sweet. So it wants you to use these. Nice.
Even if I can't see you, I can smell you.
facility is at code red security status.
Oh, there's a forum on PlayStation profiles about the invincibility. Okay.
Work log. Dr. Abraham Cornelius.
Is it still working, I'm assuming?
Subject 23 of the Wendigo prototype series. I have reason to believe the serum will be a success. Due to
Well,
a
that was
new
only
combination
15.
in
The
the
others were
nucleotide
60 to 70.
subunits. If all
Captain
goes
America at the
well,
time was 50. Yeah, Captain America's dropped a little bit, hasn't it? Did it back in 2022. Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't have been patched, would it?
Oh my God! Call security! I don't care how many people are in there. Lock it down! Lock it all down!
Is that why the guide makes it a 3 out of 10 then? Does that factor in this invincibility glitch?
Staff is needed in the Weapon 11 lab. Needing surveillance. Authorized by Captain William Stryker.
Dr. Cornelius, what do you make of this new applicant? Dr. Carol Frost. She's certainly bright enough. Graduated in the top 1% of her class. She passed her physical and psychological.
I was gonna say though, I don't know how I feel about using the invincibility glitch thing. Because if I'm like turning it into a video potentially, I feel like it, do you know what I mean? Like it would just be a bit boring me waltzing through the game. Without cheese, it's probably close to a 5. Okay, so like a good challenge then.
The facility is at code
I'll see how I get on. Like I'm intrigued to see like how it is. So I quite like the challenge of the Deadpool game, and I assume this will probably play very similar. Puppeteer PS3 is 45, was a bit more, also delisted. What's Puppeteer? I've never heard of that. The last episode of Fallout is out, like, today, right? I don't know if it's already dropped yet. But whenever that drops, I'm assuming the internet will start melting down because of the remaster. Basically the same as Deadpool. Okay, that's pretty cool. Piggyback rides? Okay. It's a pretty cool trophy. Thank you very much. Shout out to my girl Peppa Pig. Gonna say, we all know the difficult challenge I did for Deadpool, so I reckon I can back myself on this. I won't do like a no death run last mission.
Experiment neurodendritic incident gamma 0, or Windigo for short. It's an amazing substance.
Last full episode is 2 AM UK time. Damn. Yeah, so I expect by the time I wake up in the morning, Fallout 3 Remastered will be out, right?
Work log. Dr. Abraham Cornelius.
I find the concept of the Windigo program to be ingenious. Here's one scenario. Enemy prisoners are injected with the serum without their knowledge. Then they are returned to the enemy as part of a prisoner.
Are you there, Logan? Can you hear me?
During the first adrenaline
Who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Carol Frost, and I work for Dr. Cornelius. I think I can help you.
What's happening to me?
As an insurance policy against you escaping, Stryker had you injected with a bioenzyme. It just activated and destroyed your regeneration and feral senses. I can repair the damage, but you must meet me in my lab north of here.
Oh, he's got an enzyme, right? Okay, that's interesting why he can't regen.
Because if you don't, you'll die.
If you see him, contact Central Command.
Personal log, Captain William Stryker.
Hoping it's free and New Vegas. Yeah, that would be really cool, wouldn't it? I do think the likely thing will probably just be Fallout 3, and then maybe New Vegas at a later point. It just depends how they've done it, like, because if you think the team that worked on the Oblivion remaster, did they go straight onto Fallout, or was it a completely different team that worked on it, and they're just saying, like, they're just hiring random devs? Do you know what I mean? Like, it could go one or two ways. But hopefully it is all true, and hopefully we get to enjoy them in a wonderful format. Because, like, I've been, like, when I watched John Callum's video on Fallout 3, I was looking at it and I was like, I kind of do have an itch to scratch here. Like, I think it would be really cool to play it on the PS3. But then knowing if a remaster's coming, it's like, I might as well just play it, like, in the new shiny version. And the platinum might be a bit easier. I've not watched the second season of Fallout. I'll probably just watch it all when it's out, but I've not like, I like Fallout, but I'm not like the biggest fanboy, if that makes sense. Like I think it's good, I think it's cool, but it's not something that I beat my dick off over. I watched the first season of it, and I thought the first season was very mid. I thought that the CGI at times was pretty shite. Yeah, like I thought like the first season was probably a solid 5 or 6 out of 10. Again, I am very casual. Like it was enjoyable, but like I don't know, like things like the CGI and green screening just looked a bit dookie at times. No idea if they've made it better for season 2. PS3 version of Bethesda games always rough. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's like if you're gonna play them, you probably want to play them on PC or even Xbox 360. No, don't they run slightly better on that? Play on PC or mods, yeah, exactly. Okay, right, that's... I was thinking we're going to need to take this power cell from here and move it over there, and I was like, how do I get through? But I was going to try and take this step thing, but it just blocks it instead. I inadvertently found the answer I was looking for.
Personal log, Captain William Stryker.
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Is there like a dash thing to get over?
Teleport from one location to another.
Oh yeah, there is.
Imagine the military potential of this ability.
Do you need to get all of... you do need to get all of these dog tags, don't you? There's definitely like 1 or 2 that I've missed, for sure.
Human squad could even hope to attempt.
Chat, if you are enjoying this and you are a big fan of PlayStation 3 games, going back, cleaning up the old backlog, and maybe seeing some games that you've never seen before, or reliving your childhood past, who knows. Don't forget to subscribe. We will be playing some more Wolverine on the channel. We will be streaming it. And we will also be playing some Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast as well. So we're in our PS3 era again, which is really exciting.
Weapon X is at large and considered very dangerous. Civilians are to avoid contact with him at all costs.
See, it's like we've got no health regen, but they're just not giving us enemies. I'm sure that might be about to change, though. I mean, I guess it's a story plot point to move it forward. Oh, the audio's gone again. This might actually be the make or break for me. This is a very weird bug. Just the audio voice track's not working. Because I don't know key content here that's happening. Because I am really enjoying the game, but for some, whatever bizarre reason, if you seem to encounter this weird voice, that the voice is disappearing, it is kind of make or break. No, the game doesn't have subtitles either, which is bizarre. Unless you can tell me where to find the subtitles, chat. Options. This is all we have. We did just get a checkpoint, so I guess we can reload. Thankfully, the game doesn't take a million years to boot up. It's a pretty quick game to restart, in fairness. PS3 game still loads better than AAA games we get to. Oh, mate, exactly. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, besides the voice acting not loading in twice now, it's a pretty good game. Runs quickly, runs as you'd expect for a game of that time. I don't have the PlayStation 3 version of Sleeping Dogs, no. I have played the definitive edition though and got the platinum for that. Really fun game. How well does it run on a PS3? Is it alright? Also, Bamboozle, hello. Do I want it? Probably not, Dave. Probably not, mate. Because yeah, I've already played the definitive version, and I'm kind of a one and done kind of guy, unless there's like multiple different endings that you can get and ways to play through the game. But with like a linear story like Sleeping Dogs, Far Cry, Wolverine, like once you get to the ending, you know what happens. So like when replaying it, it just doesn't really add much value to me personally. Whereas like a game like Skyrim, I could replay it a different way and enjoy it. You got a spare copy, I'd send it. I appreciate it, mate. But yeah, it's not at the minute, if that makes sense. I'm sure it could potentially go to a good home somewhere else, or maybe you could resell it or something. But I appreciate it, mate. For sure, if something in the future, if you still got it and I'm after a copy, then I'll hit you up. But it's fairly like reasonable to pick up now. It's like what, £2-3, or is it more money? Yeah, if anybody knows how to find subtitles in this game, you know, it's just they're not doing anything. How come you've got 2 copies?
Needing surveillance. Authorized by Dr. Abraham Cornelius.
Adamantium. Are you certain such a metal even exists?
About that, but if you can save you money, it's all good. You won't have to play in platinum. Yeah. I think that's the thing. It's like I do think it's always really nice to add games to the collection and stuff, but I guess I'm kind of in a position where it's like I'm now collecting things that I generally want to have, like because I watch like a lot of people like, and they build up these collections and they kind of get like really involved in video game collecting or any hobby maybe, and they kind of go overboard and get like a lot of shit that they don't want or need. And don't get me wrong, I've kind of like I've won a giveaway before and things like that, where I've like accumulated some games that I wouldn't normally play, like I think Gran Turismo 5 or something, and that's just in my collection, so I just ended up using it as a spare case. While I still have it, I just put like a grubby game into that. Do you know what I mean? Like a case transplant. But yeah, it's like I'm very picky now with what I want to pick up. It generally has to be something that I want to either display on my shelf, or like I want to play in platinum and, you know, have reason for it on the channel. So I feel like a lot of people just, oh yeah, free game, yeah, I'll take it. But it's like, no. Like I feel like you've got to get use from things, you know. Big on the using stuff. A rampage. Nice.
And is extremely dangerous.
Is that a mutagen? Nice.
If you see him, contact Central Command.
Yeah, it's a strange one when it comes to like.
Dr. Frost, please contact Dr. Cornelius immediately.
Like games and stuff, like.
Weapon X is at large.
I think it would be really cool to open up a PO box, but I don't know if there'd be like enough appetite from people, if that makes sense. Because I used to love watching Max Mofo open his PO box stuff. That was so cool.
I'm on the verge of a revolutionary breakthrough, and they're worried about human rights. Well, The test subjects are not humans. They're mutants. Legally, they have no rights.
Attention. This sector is under lockdown. Security badges must be displayed at
Oh, we're finding all this stuff here. You've got, wait, you've got, did I read that right? You've got 5 copies of Sleeping Dogs. Or you've just got Sleeping Dogs. And Modern Nation Racers on PS3. I've never played or heard of Mod Racers. Is it any good? Oh, that's what you've got 2 copies of. Okay, okay, got you.
Hold up. I saw something in there.
It's nothing. Just a portable turret.
I don't know.
Did you like win a giveaway or did you buy a
Weapon X has got
bundle?
you seeing things. Let's get
How
the
come
hell
you've
outta
got
here.
like
I
duplicates?
should probably call this in.
See, I reckon. I don't know. I don't think there is a trophy. Maybe there is for destroying them.
the facility is in code red security status. All military personnel are to report to their squad commanders immediately.
Personal log. First entry. Dr. Carol Frost.
I hadn't realized how large the Weapon X facility was when I first interviewed here.
I wonder if
They
there's
gave me
any
a
like
tour
healing
today,
stuff.
And I discovered that 90% of it's underground. The place was huge. The people here are... Unlike Dr. Cornelius, who's always struck me as a bit of a cold fish, Captain Stryker seems to genuinely care about what we're doing and how our work can benefit mankind.
I was about to say, I heard that like clicking noise, and I was like, surely this this thing's gonna move. I was like, I don't have to take out the power cell, do I?
You think Weapon X might be in this area?
Maybe. Stay alert, just in case.
He's up there!
Stay alert, just in case. Oh,
What the hell are you doing?
I heard something up there. Everyone's running around, pissing themselves over Weapon X. Too bad that son of a bitch wasn't here right now. I know just how it...
Civilians in this sector are to exit the base immediately.
you got the Essentials copy of Sleeping Dogs. That's why you got 2 copies, mate. I really like the Essential PlayStation 3 Essential copies. What are people's thoughts on them? If people haven't seen, there's this dude called N64 Fortress, and if you've not seen him, I think I've mentioned him like briefly in one of like my previous videos of just his context. I think it's really cool. But he I think he's got a full collection of N64 games complete in box, but then he's also working on getting all of the PlayStation 3 Essential titles, and it's really bizarre because there's so many games that are in English but were never released in England, so just watching his journey has been really awesome to see. And so many of those PlayStation 3 Essential games are like really rare and quite expensive as well.
Attention. Additional support is needed in the Weapon 11 lab.
Okay, I know what I need to do here. I need to like run forwards, cut it up. You collect PlayStation Platinum copies and Essentials. Nice. Are you going for like a full collection or just games that you like? Because I know my Assassin's Creed 2 is the Platinum version. But like for instance, because I got a second PlayStation 3 and I knew that Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 has a PlayStation Essentials copy, I was like, oh, I'm going to buy the second copy as the Essentials because it's like the same price in CEX if you can get lucky. So yeah.
All non-military personnel in this sector
Managed to
to the
get one for like retail, which is cool. And I also found a copy of Killzone 3, PlayStation Essentials and CEX, and it had the manual, but it didn't have the disc with the PS3 Essentials disc. So I didn't get it in the end because I was like, oh, you know, I said to the guy, because it was like £2 or £3, I was like, I'll buy it if, like, you know, it's got the Essentials disc, but if not, I'll leave it, because, you know, you can get a little bit of dollary do for it. What's like your most expensive PS? Oh, nice. There's the second one. Figure 1 or 2. Yeah, so it must be 2 in each level. Okay. So I've missed 1 on each level pretty much. What's like your most expensive Essentials or Platinum game? Oh, damn it. I was hoping that this wasn't the right way because I saw 2 options. Oh, chat, this is actually so disappointing. Do you know what? I'm actually just going to have to firm this that the game audio doesn't work. I'm going to have to Google how to maybe fix this bug. This is really disappointing, actually. I just don't fucking know what's happening. I just hear the SFX. What games have you been playing, Aiden? No worries for being gone. You don't need to be here. That makes sense. You can enjoy yourself. Not alright, this. You can also get Killzone HD for 85. Yeah, I've seen that one. That's crazy. You can buy that PS3 digitally though, can't you? Isn't it like 15 quid? Got no idea why it's so expensive. One PS2 game, got this years ago for 100 quid. Damn. That's jokes. Ice Age 4 at 65 quid? What the helly? I did appreciate your comment about Borderlands. Are you telling me that you weren't here for the response? I think I said I've never heard of this game before. I'll have to check it out.
School's in, Bob.
Yeah, resetting the PS3 could be a good shout. I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up this mission, then wrap up anyway, because it is quite late. Bonkers, Bad Fur Day for 200. Mate, that's such like an OG game, Conker's Fur Day. I've never played it. Oh, it seems like we had to go this area anyway, so I don't think I've missed anything. You played Overwatch? Nice. Oh, you're winning, son? Fallout Game of the Year is the most you think you've spent on Essentials game? Fallout Game of the Year? How expensive is that? Like, I shit you not, I feel like I've seen a copy of Fallout... What is it, New Vegas or 3? I think it's Fallout 3. I shit you not, I swear I've seen a copy of that in the wild and I just assumed that it wasn't worth anything. Because it's so massively produced. You watched the VOD but you was getting ice cream? Oh, I can forgive you. Ice cream is yummy. What flavour ice cream? Please don't say mint. Like, mint ice cream might be one of the worst things you could ever do to yourself. Please don't be mint. You got 2, 1, and 2. 170? Wait, 170 for Fallout 3? Or 170 for 2, 1, and 2? Conquers, from what you remember, looked like a kid's game, but it was made for adults, like gore and stuff. Yeah, Tasman, it was like a very like adult themed or some shit, I'm pretty sure. Cookie dough? Yeah, good choice. Respectable.
He's down there! He's on the stairs!
Pistachio would be kind of lit. I had a chimney cake in Budapest, and that was actually so delicious. We had a Twix chimney cake. Great. I also went to a cat cafe.
Weapon X has been sighted. Smoke them. Go, go, go.
Roger that. Popping smoke.
I can send you pictures of me in the cat cafe, Aiden. The problem with the cat cafe is that it was more cafe than cats, if that makes sense. Like, it was my first time going to one, and to me, I kind of imagine a cat cafe being like, you almost kind of sit like on like cushions on the floor, and it's kind of like cozy for the cats. But like, this generally was just like a normal cafe with like normal chairs and stuff, like a cafe. So like the cats were very few and far between, and then it was really frustrating because it was like such a large place with all like these tables and chairs and stuff. Like the people were so like fucking weird, like they've never seen a cat before. Like, I love cats, but like I wasn't like geeking out over them. And it's like a cat would come out, and then everyone was like running up to it trying to get it. I was like the rules are you need to just sit down, enjoy your drinks, and like let the cats come over if they want to say hello. And like I made eye contact with one of the cats, and it was definitely coming over to me, but people kept fucking running in the way and scaring it. But then it's like by the end of my stay there, it was chilling in a box, and I did like the little slow eye close, you know, show a sign of respect, you know, show the love. It did it back to me, and then I went in for a stroke because it was like clawing people, and then I got a little bit greedy. I tried to stroke it behind the ear, then it kind of like battered me away. But yeah, like it was fun. Didn't get too many pictures though, but I got some.
Adamantium. Are you certain such a metal even exists?
Oh, wrong way.
Extremely rare, but yes. Dr. McLean's notes were quite clear. Bonding that metal
Cat Cafe got one in your town. Is it any good?
But more important,
You have to go, mate.
the process damages all the surrounding tissue. Sounds like it would kill a normal man.
Let's go to the Cat Cafe. That was my thoughts exactly, mate. When I was going, I was like, I can say I've been to the Cat Cafe now. Minch, how's it going? Welcome in, bud. And then you never saw it again. The D-pad isn't working as well, by the way, for me to see where these enemies are. Like, my survival sense isn't working. Parts of Japan, they've got a dog cafe with huskies. Damn, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, my day's been good, thank you, Minch. Just back to work and all of that good stuff. First day back today, so yeah, just getting back into the swing of things really. How's your day been? Remember how you said Life is Strange 1 Remaster was bad? Before the storm might be worse, and one team their bodies were stiff and their faces moved. Fucking hell, man. I feel really sorry for you because you quite like your Life is Strange, don't you? So it's sad that it's not performing the way that you'd want it to. It's almost like tainting the memory, isn't it?
know it was wrong, but I had to search Cornelius's office to find out what's really going on at Weapon X. I discovered that the doctor's...
Surely got to be at the end of the mission here.
Soldiers are on their way. Sit here. This machine will repair your hypersenses.
Oh, great.
I have to leave, but the procedure will only take a few minutes. When it's done, you can exit through that door.
Thanks for helping me, Doc.
Logan, there's a little girl locked up in this sector who needs help too.
Makes funny moments, but makes you think, like, how did this get released? Did they even look it over? Did they even play it? Probably not, mate. They probably just assumed, oh yeah, bish bash bosh, it'll be fine. Like, with all due respect, it's kind of just a walking sim, isn't it? I don't know for all of them, but like Life is Strange is like very simple, so they probably thought, oh, okay, so we lost our sensors, I'm assuming. That's probably why they didn't work. There we go, the sensors are back. I kind of want to throw one of these dudes into the... I want to get one of them in the fan. Kind of boring, it doesn't go into the fan. But yeah, like with the game, they probably just assumed, because it's so like, it's just like a bunch of text and walking around. They're like, oh yeah, people probably can't break this game, right? Well, there won't be any glitches, it'll be fine to just port over. Good, you woke up after the day, you went to bed at 10 PM, so saw you live and it's much better. Ah, awesome. I think you'd love to see waking up and seeing some Deathroff on your screen. How's the Fortnite grind going? Same with BO7, how did that get released? Oh, well, we know how Black Ops 7 got released, mate. They just don't fucking care about their product. All you think they did was got 2 old games chucked into a new version of Unreal Engine, used the lighting that's built in and did a little face mocap and called it a day. Yep, you're probably right, mate. If I had to make a guess, I'd assume that's what they did. I mean, people are quite little. I mean, devs are quite lazy, aren't they, when you think about it? Or some devs are. Which is a shame. We finished in 3 days, 700 out of 1,000. Awesome.
The facility is at code red security status.
Black Ops 7 is just Rio skin, Black Ops 6, nothing new in COD. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I said it was, and it was exactly that. And like The problem is that Black Ops 6 was actually a really good game. So it's a shame that that's what like Black Ops 7 should have just been DLC. It's plain and simple. So it would have extended. Oh, there we go. I think that's for the deflecting a grenade there. Because like with Black Ops 6, if you go right, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give you like maybe a paid DLC for 20 quid if you want to upgrade and get some new maps and some new guns and whatever. And people would probably accept that, opposed to having to fork out like 60 quid, 60, 70 quid on a game that is exactly the same and performs worse. Like, it's almost like they don't know what people would buy. Like, it's simple fucking psychology. You tell people that, like, you know, why pay 60 quid when you could pay 20 quid? And, like, more people are probably going to buy it. Like, I would have brought it. If it was 20 quid, I go, oh, yeah, I'd buy a COD expansion for £20. That's not so bad. It gives me a bunch of content. And that's fair for the price, you know? Yeah, it's just a shame, like, where COD is. I really hope it changes. Like it said, needed the disc version, but you brought it digitally, like, bro. Insane. Ah, yes. The audio's still not working. I'm sure this is a great scene. Let's pretend what they're talking about. Do I want to do a singular Helldiver stream sometime soon? They added a tank. Do you mean a tank as in a character? Or like a vehicle? That's pretty cool they added like a vehicle. Unfortunately though, mate, I don't think I would be going back to Helldivers for a singular stream. Just with my time a minute, it's very limited. So I just wouldn't have the time, unfortunately, to go and do a one-off stream when we're playing other games. A tank's a vehicle, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Could make it a bit like, hey, you subbed to Deathroff's YouTube channel. Yes, Mr. Wolverine, I have. That would be pretty funny. See, look, he's saying join the Discord. And she's already in the Discord, and she said it's a great community. Yeah, Budapest was alright. Like, it was really good. Like, in the sense of the things that we did was really cool. But no disrespect here. I think it was quite a mid place overall. Just like, I mean, it's probably quite common in places of Europe, but it's like you'll be out and they'll just be like, I mean, it's the same in the UK. I mean, this isn't the same in the UK, but they'll be like guys just coming up to you being like, oh, Coke, want to buy Coke? And it's like, brother, fuck off. Like, no, I don't want to buy Coke off the street. You're probably an undercover policeman or whatever. So yeah, just like things like that, and like certain areas were kind of just like, I don't know, just a bit sketch. But then I guess that's like any place. You got a 9 AM. Enjoy, buddy. Enjoy your 9 AM. And thank you for tuning in, Aiden. Do you get that in the UK? I have never ever in my entire life had anybody in the UK come up to me and ask me to, like, for Coke. It's always been when I've been in a European country. Like the thing is as well, with like I'm no drug expert, but you kind of assume that cocaine is like not a classy drug, but like one of the more expensive ones in a way. And like the fact to see that it's being pushed out on the street just makes it seem like such a low tier drug, if that makes sense. It's almost like weed. You know, it's like they're trying to almost fucking get rid of it on a jumble sale. But yeah, like I did some really cool things in Budapest, but I feel like it was weird. Like I don't know. I just feel like I've been to like other places I've preferred more, if that makes sense. But it was really cool to see. Like the ruin bars and stuff were really interesting. And like I was quite a big fan of like the architecture as well. It was quite gothic and stuff. I think it was just kind of the like just the fucking people just being so jarring, constantly trying to fucking shift coke. But I guess I shouldn't let some people hustling ruin an overall experience. But yeah, it was good. I had lots of hookers trying to lure you into strip clubs in Budapest. Yeah, like we went for a drink and like obviously things are fairly cheap there. Don't ask me why we ended up, well, my girlfriend ended up paying £26 for 2 vodka and sodas. That's like London pricing and then some. But in fairness, the vodka was probably filled about 3/4 of the way to the top of the cup, and it was honestly like rocket fuel. So I can kind of understand why it was so expensive for that drink. But yeah, when we was in this particular place, there was like these two women, right? And this wasn't really like a club or anything, but there was like a slight bit of music, and they were just kind of like dancing, and there was like these guys that just looked so gullible, and like they were ready to, like they've never had a woman flirt with them, so it's like they were getting attention, and like I hate to break it to you, buddy, but you're a little bit not the best looking fellow, and there's this like decent looking woman, and I was like, she's a fucking prostitute, like this is so fucking obvious, like she's hustling you, homie. It was like the funniest thing to watch, and I was just like, just tried to be like fucking people trying to sell you coke, and then the old Coca-Cola, and then you've got women offering dancing services, and I'm like, fuck me, I just want to enjoy a drink on my birthday. You want cat pictures and see a cake soon? I got you, son, I got you. Had it in Glasgow like 3 times. Wow. You don't get that in England. Never had that in England, mate. Yeah, I mean in the UK it is, but yeah, Coke should be a Class A. Like, Coke is like the highest, like, yeah, it's like the top tier. Especially if you get caught with it, you're fucked. So it's just surprising that these people were like willy-nilly like offering to sell something in the street. So it just made me think surely they're just undercover police. But like, they were just so fucking weird as well. Like, so one of the guys, like, he like, I've learned the strategy. What they do is they have like a chesty cough, right? And they like do like a really loud cough to try and grab like a civilian's attention, which then you look over at them, and then that's when they like shark onto you and engage. That's what I've noticed. So if you ever hear anyone cough in public, don't look at them and keep walking. But like one of the fucking guys like sneezed into a tissue and then like tried to rub it into my face. I'm like, brother, like this is just fucking like, he thought it was like so hard and like funny to his fucking dealer mates. I was like, brother, this is just weird. It is nuts though, like you get people by themselves and they're probably the biggest fucking pussy. Another trophy. Mob mentality, eh? Pussy mentality. Tried to get you to buy a €250 bottle of vodka. Fucking hell. They must have been on some commission. That's insane. Poor guy's about to discover the clap later that night. The problem is though, is like the dude looked like he was like so, like if you had to generalize, it looked like he probably like had a wife or some shit. You know what I mean? Imagine trying to explain that one back to the missus. Oh yeah, I got the fucking clap, love. It wasn't me, it was you though. Gaslight Pro. Game's the game, as you say. It is, the game is the game. I do respect the hustle. Matthew, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, have I got more skill points? Thank you for the reminder. Have I got more? I mean, I've only got 6. It's not like I can really do an awful amount, is it? Sure, that might make some difference, to be fair. It's one of those things where it's like I'll probably just check them at the end of the mission, if that makes sense. Let's see how much accumulate and then I can get more stuff. Five started the A to Z Plat Challenge. Nice. What have you started things off with?
Beta team scientists are to report to Central Command. You are needed in the
You ain't cookies. You've got, wait, you've got cookies with coke in? What? Does that even work? I know you can do it with weed.
Personal log. Dr. Abraham Cornelius.
Today, I propose that Logan, a former member of Team X,
I also just
would
love
make
the
an
word the
excellent
clap.
subject
It's
for
just
the
so old
adamantium
English, it's brilliant.
bonding process. His mental ability to withstand pain,
Started with
combined
Zanky
with his
Zero
mutant
last beginning, not many
abilities,
games with Z.
gives
Yeah,
him more
true.
than 30% chance of surviving. Captain Stryker agreed, and will see to it that Logan is brought to the weapon.
I've never been to Egypt, no. Like I would love to go to Egypt, but probably like 1,000 years ago, you know, when shit was popping off. Building pyramids and all of that. I don't know what it is, but do you know when you just kind of have like a weird vibe about a place? Like I really do trust my intuition. And it just, I don't know. It seems that like I don't like people that are constantly hustling me and things like that, like trying to like get you to buy stuff, or you know, you touch something, it's oh yeah, that's a fucking £100 or whatnot, or you take a picture and they try it. Like I like to keep myself to myself, and it just seems like Egypt would be very like intense with that kind of stuff. And like again, take it with a pinch of salt, but there always seems to be like do you know when you travel, like advisories, there always seems to be like warnings as well sometimes. I think it would be really cool to experience, but I just don't know how like safe it actually would be. And as well, like being like considerate to like my missus and stuff like that. Like if I'm not exactly feeling 100% in a place, then why would I want to go somewhere where, do you know what I mean, where like she might feel even less safe, if that makes sense. Like how am I meant to protect you if I'm not even like wanting to vibe here? But yeah, I'm pretty sure as well, like you probably see like one, like I could imagine Egypt being quite small, as silly as that sounds. Like I could imagine it literally just being like one tiny pyramid and that's all. Police are scared, they wear full body armor. Where did it, what, in Egypt? One of like my uncles was from Egypt. Pretty cool. I say uncle, it's like a great uncle, but it was one of those ones where it was like a family friend, you know.
We're at code red security status. All exits have been locked down and are
That's why you won't go to Manchester?
Needing surveillance.
Why won't you go to Manchester?
By Dr. Abraham Cornelius.
How is it possible, Agent Nord?
Manchester's
I thought
fine,
the island
mate.
was escape-proof.
It had a perfect record until Subject 266890. He's one tricky son of a bitch.
Yes, I'm sure. Has a team been dispatched to retrieve
Oh,
him?
Denmark?
They have.
Oh, okay. Well, the police wear full body gear in Denmark?
I see.
Interesting.
Where is Subject 266890 headed?
What do you think about Michael Carrick, Man United manager 3-3 now? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Like, good for them. I guess it's good to see a big club in England maybe starting to do well again. But it's just one of those things where will it, like, it's always like you do get like a new manager boost, don't you? And it's just going to be a question of like, is it just, you know, one of those things? Will it be sustainable? I guess you never really know with Man United anymore.
Give that back to me this instant.
One of them was against Arsenal. Yeah, that was a very jarring game to watch. Like, I mean, credit where credit's due. United scored 3 spectacular goals. Well, actually 2 spectacular goals. Like, you know, one of them was a mistake from us, which is frustrating, and that kind of just led to the wobble. But like, it was just one of those ones where it was like, it just kind of felt like a flat game at times. Like, nothing really happened bar some worldy of the goals, and I don't know, just didn't really hear the end of it from every single fan that's not an Arsenal fan. It was just really weird how everyone bands together when Arsenal lose. It's crazy. Like, first, like, what was it, like first home loss in 37 games or some bullshit like that. Like, it's one of those things. That was United's cup final, and good for them. Congrats on the 3 points, but we've got to keep going.
Captain always has a reason for doing things. Oh well, should be fun seeing Logan shot.
Yeah, it was. We should have been better. I think that's probably the key takeaway there. But like, I don't think Arsenal played as bad as people were making out that we played. Like, for instance, Saka didn't come away with like a goal or an assist, but I thought that he had a really good performance. Like, up against Luke Shaw, he was constantly sitting him down. But, you know, people don't watch football games, they just look at the stats and statistics and say, oh yeah, it was Arsenal played shit and Saka was bad that game, when that wasn't the case. Like the new Chelsea manager. Yeah, like, it's weird. It's like you can kind of see that they're like, they are getting results, but like, are they lucky? Because like, you look at being like Chelsea being 2-0 down to West Ham and just scraping by a last minute winner. You know, like, brilliant. You know, they've come back to win the game, but it's like, it's fucking West Ham that are, you know, near, with all due respect, near a relegation battle. I know Nuno is a good manager, and you can see that they are playing a bit better football now. But, you know, Chelsea should be doing way better anyway.
All exits have been locked down and are under military control.
But, like, for instance, in the Chelsea game tonight, I just think that I don't know, like, if that was a Premier League game, fair enough, I get it. You want to get a point against Arsenal, completely get it. you're in the semi-final and you're 1 goal away from bringing the tie level. And if you do that, you probably shift the momentum in the game to maybe go on and win it as well, because it then puts pressure on Arsenal. So I just thought it was really weird to set up so defensive in the first half. And like you look back at it, and obviously, like, you know, a game can go one of 2 ways, and it didn't go in Chelsea's way today, and hence the criticisms. But it just feels like they wasted 45 minutes of football because they wanted to sit back and nullify Arsenal, which, credit where credit's due, they did do that. They did nullify Arsenal, so we didn't do anything. But at what cost? They didn't score a goal and they got knocked out. You know, if they went into the game with a bit of swagger and could play football like we've seen that Chelsea can, then maybe they come away with something. But yeah, the Havertz goal was a great finish, and I think him just like tapping the badge as well is just like such a big fuck you to Chelsea. I literally jumped off out of the sofa. Absolute legend. But yeah, I mean, like, the Chelsea manager, he seems quite likable. I will give it to him. Like, he seems like a decent geezer, and I hope that he does do well. Just not against Arsenal. But it's just seeing, like, what style of football Chelsea now start playing, and like the identity that they have. And it's the same thing for United. I guess with United it's an interim manager, so you know, you're not going to see that until the summer when they get like the permanent manager. Yeah, Havertz do be back. It was magnificent seeing him and Gyökeres at the weekend, and in the Champions League as well, linking up. I do like Kai. I think he's a great player, and he's had like, he's almost like the German Dele Alli in the sense of like he's had so much potential and kind of like that big price tag, and like he's probably never lived up to the price tag, but I still think he's been a very good player. You know, and he's showed up when it matters for Chelsea and also Arsenal. And like now that he's through his injury setback, I hope he continues to just keep smashing it. Good old King Kai. When is West Brom gonna get a new manager boost? Because you're fucked. Oh, what, have you still not had a new manager boost? Whoops. Who is the new manager now, actually? I know we spoke about it on the podcast, but who was it? Did you get the American guy? Yeah, I saw the United fan was close to getting his haircut again. It is crazy to think that, like, in 2 of the games now, like, United have scored last-minute winners. Like, fair enough, and, like, there's no time better to score a goal than when your opposition has just scored because they switch off. But, like, I just, again, is the luck going to run out? Like, I think Tottenham are shit, but do they grind out a result against United? I mean, probably not. I think Tottenham will lose that. But, do you know what I mean? It's one of those ones where it's like, they can't keep getting away with this, surely. Like, they can't keep scoring a last-minute goal.
Why do I always get stuck with crap assignments like this? Well, at least she's easy on the eyes. She seems smart.
I think your team just sat back like they did in the Liverpool game.
She's smart enough to know better than to look
Are you on about the Liverpool game that just happened that finished 0-0? Like, I feel in that first half, Arsenal were absolutely smashing Liverpool, and it was a crime that we didn't score a goal, which is frustrating. Second half, yeah, like Slot made some tweaks, fair enough, I rate it. But Liverpool still didn't register a shot on goal. And I just think when you are technically playing the champions that have just invested 500 million, you obviously can't take as many risks as you would against a team like Burnley, for instance, you know, that don't have the quality at the top of the field. And like, don't get me wrong, I know Liverpool had injuries, but it's still not like, they're still a good side. You can't just like not respect them as an opposition. So like, Liverpool didn't have a shot on target that entire game, and people seem to think that Liverpool played better than Arsenal, and it's like, yeah, like we should have scored to win the game. Don't get it twisted. But it's one of those things, like, if a football team wants to knock it about, Arsenal will just sit there and wait for the chance. Like, it's like chess. Like, you're playing chess, not checkers. You don't want to fuck yourself by overexerting and leaving yourself vulnerable, you know. Funny you find every time Arsenal lose, you just see KSI looking like that. Oh, really? I've never seen KSI on my timeline. I rarely see him. I know he's an Arsenal fan. From the same area as me, fun fact. Or nearby to me. We do produce some talent in my local town. But yeah, I've never seen upset KSI. It's probably because Arsenal don't lose that often nowadays. Welcome in, D. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. On the weekend, 1-0 done and went on to win Newcastle. I haven't been beat at home in 30 years. XTK and Wirtz on top. And Isaac's going to be hard to fit in. Yeah, I mean, I think what will probably happen is they'll probably look at shifting Salah out. I don't know if he's got a new contract, but I guess they might start going with 2 up top or maybe playing Isaac on the wing a bit. I honestly don't know. I do think it's overly harsh. I think I don't wish injuries on players, and I don't mean it like this, but I think it's a good thing that Isaac did get injured, because not a good thing, let me land, but like Ekitike was playing so well and he started really well, and it was almost unfair that he was just getting dropped for no reason despite the really good form. So I guess it's an opportunity in football. Like, it's a dog eat dog world, isn't it? Like, you know, someone's injury is somebody else's opportunity, and he seems to be continuing to take that. So I guess it gives the manager, you know, a good problem of thinking about how to structure the team. How he fits them in, I don't know. Price tags are insane. Some dude plays 5 good matches and he instantly costs 70. Yeah. Don't forget the England tax, mate. If you're English, then fucking hell, you can add 100 million to that. Eric, you don't have a clue what I'm doing. Ramsey, the American guy, Blackburn won earlier, which put you into the relegations. Oh, fucking hell. Not that, dude. Goodness.
Weapon X is trying to kill me. Someone save me.
Can't complain, having fun working on the Peppa Pig Platinum as your 100th milestone. Let's fucking go. Great milestone game to have, mate. You have the Deathroff seal of approval there, buddy. Yeah, Ekitike is, the more you look at it, he's a bargain, isn't he? And he seems like he's only going to get better.
Personal log, Dr. Abraham Cornelius.
Today, I propose that Logan, a former member of Team X, would make an excellent subject for the adamantium bonding process. His mental ability to withstand pain, combined with his mutant healing ability, gives him a more than 30% chance of surviving. Captain Stryker agrees.
This is quite a long mission, chat. Like, granted, I've been pausing a lot to speak to chat and whatnot, but we've almost done 3 hours, or 2.5, which is way over the stream time, but I feel like we've been on this mission for absolutely ages. Like, am I just extremely slow at the game, or is this just how the game is and there's actually not many missions, but they're just, like, there's like 4 missions, but they're really long. Welcome in, J-Dog. You played this game on the Nintendo Wii years ago, never did finish it. This game was on the Nintendo Wii, what the fuck? That's awesome. Well, hopefully by watching these streams you will, maybe you'll get to see the ending or something. Figured you never finished it. As a German football fan, it feels like pro clubs buy everything they can walk straight into the lineup for insane amounts of money. Yeah, I mean, especially in the Premier League, it's such a hard and physical league to adapt to. Like, these big players do need time, as stupid as it sounds. And, like, don't get me wrong, if you're paying 100 million, you do expect to have a player ready to go, but it's not the case. Like, now that Wirtz has been able to adapt to the league, he's now starting to be a bit better, you know. Still not living up to his price tag, but he's starting to look better. And I guess you could say, like, a similar thing to Gyökeres as well.
Is in a code red security status. Allow military squads quick passage through the hallway.
Wirtz is like the modern day Steven Gerrard and Ekitike Torres. No, surely not.
Needing surveillance. Authorized.
Surely
by
not,
Dr.
man.
Abraham Cornelius.
How is it possible, Agent Nord? I thought the island
I
was
feel like
escaped.
Ekitike's ceiling is way higher than Torres's. Like, Torres was a great player, but he kind of just had like a purple patch at Liverpool and kind of, you know, was very mid for Chelsea.
To retrieve him?
They have, but I
Um,
don't hold much hope in catching him.
and also, like, Gerrard was, what, box to box or whatever the fuck he was.
Room number 15368.
Like, Wirtz is a completely different player.
No, you are known as number 15368. Now step to the center of the room.
Not until you call me Anna.
It was Colonel Stryker.
Yeah, I did see actually that this game was on PS2, which was quite surprising. I'm assuming this must have been the end of the PlayStation 2 life cycle, because this looks really, really good. I mean, as a PS3 game. Despicable Me has a game, what the heck? Wish they'd release Zelda games for PlayStation. Nintendo would never let that fly. I also think that it's good that consoles have exclusives. I think it creates healthy competition. You only got up to the lake. This is my first time playing, so I don't know where the lake is for context. Yeah, I know Torres went to Chelsea, but like this, like again, I'm not a Chelsea fan, so I didn't, you know, watch him week in, week out. And I didn't have Sky Sports growing up as a kid, so my football was very limited. But from what I've observed from the times I did watch football is Torres seemed to be like a baller in a Liverpool shirt. He moved to Chelsea, then he was extremely bang average, and you just see these compilations of him like missing open goals or like dribbling into the keeper. Don't get me wrong, he scored some big goals, but like, I don't know, Didier Drogba's the better player IMO. I don't know, like surely Ekitike is a completely different striker as well to Torres, and I just think that Ekitike will just do more as well. As soon as Wirtz gets going, it'll be a huge asset for Liverpool. Yeah, I agree. I think that they need to find the correct position for him. And again, he's only young, I think, right? So the potential's there. But it's just I look at Liverpool's setup and I just don't really know how Wirtz, like, you fully maximise him, if that makes sense.
Floodgates are now open.
Wait, Despicable Me was 2009. No shit. No way. I refuse to believe that. That felt like it came out when I was in like secondary school, which would have been like into the 2010s. Saying there was a Donkey Kong game on PS2 and obviously that never happened. That would be insane. Maybe somebody got like a bootleg thing. Yeah, the Dark Cloud game kind of looks like Zelda. Don't know what it's about. Yeah, he's quite young. He looks like he's a little bit older though. worse. I think it's just his haircut. Speaking of years 2010, right, got you. Wolverine 2009, damn. Chat, if you are enjoying, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you will be notified when I continue live streaming this game. And of course, if you're not in the Discord, it's the pinned comment in the live chat. And it's also in the description as well, if you don't want to stay up to date with all of the latest news and all of that good stuff. Staying in this truck till the end. Oh, spillway escape. Nice bit of slow-mo there. Whereas as for the 10, and been able to switch positions on the pitch and rotate to pull apart defensive lines so he creates space. I was a member of the team back then. It is crazy how much, like, how different Premier League football is to, like, German football, for instance. In terms of, like, Wirtz is probably having to work way harder for Liverpool than he could have ever dreamed, you know?
Roger that. Logan out.
Right, I'm assuming I got a checkpoint there, chat. And I'm going to take that trophy as the end of the mission. Will I be doing the Wolverine game that comes out of the end of the year, the Lego game? There's no Lego Wolverine game. There's the Marvel one. I will be playing that, I expect. My only concern about the Wolverine, I need to see more gameplay of it before I'm fully sold. My fear with the new Wolverine game is that it might be a bit too repetitive. Is my only kind of question and query, and I need to see more from like the gameplay trailers and stuff like that. But yes, I hopefully will be playing it at the end of the year. No idea about the Lego thing. If you're on about Lego Batman, more than likely, yeah, I will play that off stream. I'll probably play both of those games off stream, I'm not going to lie. Probably both Wolverine and the Lego Batman game. Just so I can enjoy them, you know. But who knows, maybe I will play them on stream. If he has the exact same approach to his game as he did here. Yeah, like, I mean, it's good that he's not changing the way that he plays, but it's, I don't know, like, does he need to fit more into a system? Like in the Premier League, it's so like robotic and frigid now. Like you can't, players almost get punished for having that creative spark and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Like the runs of players going forward is determined from the patterns that they've done in training, and it's like, you know, if you get someone super creative, can they even be creative? Like I look at Eze, for instance, and I just think, oh, like, would he be doing so much more in a free roam role where he just doesn't have to, you know, do defensive duties and things like that? And like, who else? Like you look at Jack Grealish as well, you know, I mean, fair play, he's won a lot of trophies with Man City, but you look at how he played at Aston Villa and then you look at how he played at Man City, and it's like he just kind of lost his creative flair. And then you look at him when he's gone to Everton and he's just been given that free roam, do whatever the fuck you want, Jack. We know that you're a baller, and he looks so much better. It's weird. It's weird. Football's a weird thing. Oh, that guy's Sabretooth that we defeated, Victor Creed. Nice. Kill 100 enemies, 25 enemies, 100 enemies. Lunged at that. No idea what the quick kills are. It's Marvel. Yeah. I do get a bit confused. Found half of the dog tags. Found... Okay, so the dog tags are a trophy. Fought 4 Wendigos at the same time and defeated them all at Alakai Lake. I'm not gonna lie, this seems like a pretty good trophy list. In the sense of, I don't know how to use the objects in the environment unless that's throwing people onto them. Oh, there's a cake trophy. Like, it seems like a really good trophy list. This is my first time looking at it, but it's basically just play the game and have fun. Like, yes, there's the collectible one, which could be a little bit tough, but apart from that, it seems good. You grab enemies, then slash them. For which one? I have to be reminded next time I play it. That's a quick kill. So, oh, grab and then slash. Okay, right. Surprised I've not done that one yet. You'll most likely do this game for the letter X. Yeah, I mean, you've got X-Men Destiny as well, if you wanted to do that. So yeah, you can kind of see there, we're at 15% of the trophies. So I think a really good first stream, to be honest with you. 15% of the trophies. I think we've probably still got a long way to go. I think we might have done 2 chapters or 2 missions. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I mean, the problem with this game is that it's X-Men Origins Wolverine, so it would flag up as your X. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it for W unless you waited for the new PS5 game at the end of the year, maybe, to do it. Alrighty. 20 to 25 hours long. Is that for this Wolverine game? Chat, I'll hang around for a few minutes. I'll keep chatting and all that stuff, but I have gone a lot later than I expected to. So, silly Deathroff. There's a, I'll probably need to communicate it in the Discords and also like Twitter and stuff, but I've switched around the stream schedules and times and whatnot. So tomorrow evening, I'm just going to play some Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast because we're actually recording the podcast tomorrow night, and obviously it's a guest slot, so you know I need to be on time with that, for instance. So yeah, we'll be playing Dragon Ball Raging Blast literally just for an hour. So a shorter stream tomorrow. Then on Thursday night we'll do the Platinum Trophy list reviews, and I'll do that a little bit earlier. So I'm already doing 3 lists, so it's unlikely I do 4. But maybe I will do 4. It just, you know, we'll see how we go, because it can be quite tiring doing 4 trophy lists. You gotta be careful for what the trophy list is called. Yeah, exactly. See you later, Minch. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. So the question is, chat, in 1 hour's time, will Fallout 3 be announced? I guess we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? Chat, I'm going to head out. I'll be back tomorrow. There's streams for the rest of the week. And then I'll be streaming next week as well. So we will continue. We will continue Wolverine. We will continue Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast. So yeah, depends. I could fluctuate between a few different games, but I think that might be the structure. And join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff, and subscribe as well. And if you haven't liked, why haven't you? Question is, will we get a shadow drop? I think we have to. They've been teasing it so much. Like, there was another like TikTok that they did. Like, it's really weird that they're going so hard on the marketing for a season finale of Fallout, and it's not even like it's about the finale. It's like about the other games, like Fallout 76 now available, Fallout 4 now available. Like, surely they're gonna drop Fallout 3 remaster, surely. And as well, like the TikTok I saw last night is like got the guy with blonde hair or something. And apparently the dialogue options, one of the top comments said that this is the dialogue from Fallout New Vegas, and they were like, why would they do that? So yeah, it'll be Skyrim again, maybe. Well, we'll see in the Discord, won't we? In 55 minutes time, or maybe at the end of do you know what would be cool? Maybe at like the end of the episode, if there was something related to Fallout 3 or New Vegas, like an Easter egg, maybe that would be like a post-credit scene in the season finale. And I don't know, like that Jin just, it's like, oh, go play the game in the TV show. That would be like pretty meta. Recently got Fallout on Xbox 360, so kind of hope not. Whoops. Anyway, good night, chat. Thank you for fucking with me. Have a good night, rest of your evening. Be safe tomorrow. Have a very good day at work, school, whatever the fuck you're doing. Yeah, good stuff. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.